Greensboro College. To Greensboro College. Oh, to Greensboro College. To Greensboro College.
College lacrosse season is back in the 336. The Pride are fired up coming off their first game and first win of the 2026 chapter on the road. Now they're in the Gate City, and it's time for the home opener. Today's opponent, the Randolph College Wildcats, in their first bout of the year. Hello and a warm welcome as temps drop on the sidelines of Pride Field. I'm Bobby Welch, flying solo, delivering you the action here on the Greensboro College Sports Network. Greensboro coming off a big win last weekend to start things off against Oglethorpe down in Georgia. 5 goals and an assist apiece from the Guilford College Seth Woods and Alex Mattoon, who have both had a shining start to the 2026 year. As the players take the field, we are just about ready to go, but keep an eye on those two players, along with Justin Berry, the 2025 conference leading scorer, and he's actually 1 goal away from 100 on his career. I have no doubts that he will be itching to get that today. On the field for the Greensboro Pride, starting out, it's Quentin Solomon, the face-off, Alex Mattoon, DiMaggio Wilson, Colin Byrne, Cedric Crenshaw Jr., Christopher Zier, Riley Taff, Seth Woods, and Justin Berry, and we are underway. Starts out, Randolph has it into the attacking zone. Swings to his right. Backing up and looking for options here. This is Cooper Callan. And quick subs already being made as Jacob Busseri already steps off, replaced by Cole Robbins. Down into the left corner. Randolph looking for an opening here. Their head coach, Andy Sinclair, in year 15, graduated from Lynchburg, and he won their first ODAC title for them in 2003, the same year he graduated. Push from the back is called. And it's going to be a Greensboro ball here. This is Seth Woods, the Guilford College transfer. Swings to his right. And here we see the first Greensboro attack of the evening. Woods drops it back to Wilson. Slowing things down. Now it's Chaz Gilroy. Going around the world here, looking to open up this offense. Greensboro had a slow start against Oglethorpe last weekend. In that 18-8 win, only 5 of those goals were scored in the first half. So it was a tie game going into half, and then they just took off in the third and fourth quarters. Wilson cutting inside, and a shot and a score. It's Alex Speckin, the senior out of Mocksville, North Carolina, draws first blood for the Pride. His teammates are fired up on the sideline as he comes in. He had a goal versus Oglethorpe as well. No doubt a great start to his night. Time for the face-off. It's number 9, Josh Parker. And it's rolling and still kind of kicked around. It's a Lucy picked up by the long stick. Making his way up the field. Launches up the field to his right. This is Ben Little. Now it's at the X. Cutting around, guarded by Gavin Maple, the junior. On a spin move, it's Barry. And an underhand golf shot into the net, makes it 2-0. Justin Berry, 100 goals in his career with that one. A fantastic outing early on for the Greensboro College Pride. And the USA South leading scorer last year. All-conference first team, 59 goals and 26 assists last year. Face-off rolling. A battle in the midfield. No one gaining it yet. Picked up by Randolph. This is Parker Eastman moving up. Looking for Cooper Callan on the right and overshot it. Out of bounds. Greensboro ball, and they'll take a timeout. We'll go ahead and take it with them here on the Greensboro College Sports Network. We welcome you back to Pride Field here in downtown Greensboro, North Carolina. Greensboro College with a 2-0 early lead here with 12:17 left to play in the first period. Coming out of this timeout, the 2 goals from Alex Speckin, the senior midfielder who already had a goal in their opener, marking 2 on his season, and Justin Berry, who had 3 and 3 assists last week against Oglethorpe, and his goal today marking his 100th of his career. We're back underway. Greensboro with the ball. Moving up the left side, this is Chaz Gilroy. Junior attacker out of Roanoke, Virginia, and a quick attack. Alex Mattoon puts it through. Greensboro on a roll early on here at Pride Field. Excuse me, that was not Mattoon, that was Speckin, marking his 2nd of the night already. 2 goals in the first 3 minutes of play. He's looking electric. This bench is fired up, jeering for this face-off. No one's game kicked out. Picked up by the Randolph long stick. Cole Robbins, the freshman. He's forced out of bounds. Great defense. Substitutions making their way in. And a ghost check. Randolph giving plenty of time and space to Justin Berry out on that wing. Now moving to the X. Nowhere to go, drops it back to Berry. Gilroy to his left. DiMaggio Wilson, the senior out of Winston-Salem, not too far from home, caused a turnover last week and had 6 ground balls in his season debut. Transferred from Guilford before last season. We've got an attack forming here. This is Berry moving to his left. Now it's Wilson cutting inside with some space. Grabs his own rebound and a double save. That is marvelous work from Keegan Slider. 2 back-to-back saves, but he's not out of the hole yet. That ball dropped into the backfield. And now Randolph with a chance to make an attack here. Numbers. Josh Parker, the Fogo, swings it to his right. Cooper Callan playing with his brother in this attacking lineup, Chase Callan. Moving from left to right. Not to be confused with Noah Callahan, number 17. A lot of similarities on that roster. Parker Eastman bringing the ball up into the right corner, now at the X. Defended well. Nowhere to go. To his right, Cooper Callan. Forced outside, tried to swing one in. Nobody's ball. Clock will reset. Greensboro back in possession. On the right side, a loose ball, but no one really pressing, so no danger. Now whipped up to the midfield. Gilroy taking space in the center. Motions to his left. Seth Woods, the Guilford transfer, circling the outside. Now on the right. Barry with a nice little spin move. Couldn't get a look that he liked. And he's going to retreat a little bit. Coming out of Guilford, USA South Offensive Player of the Week already. Whips one inside. And that ball is saved. Oh, my goodness. That one could have gone any which way. Tegan Slider, he's already got 3 behind him, but he's already got 3 saves. Moving up, it's the long stick. And a yard sale brings it back into Greensboro's hands. Seth Woods approaching from the left. Slows things down, gets their bearings. Now it's with Nathan Fonsolis. Mattoon fires a low shot, and that's saved. Ball rolling aground, anyone's ball. Picked up by Greensboro at the exits, Barry. A flick back to Wilson, who fires into the bottom of the goal. Wilson makes it 4-0 for the Pride now. That's Wilson's second goal of the year, as he had one last week in the plethora of goals that came. In their 18 against Oglethorpe, and now it's 4 in the first period with plenty of time left on this clock. Greensboro wins the faceoff. Momentum on their side, no doubt. And a flag is thrown. And it's going to be another goal. Can you believe it? Jack Steele, the freshman out of Julian, North Carolina, gets his first on the season. Morale is certainly high for this Greensboro roster right now. And that goal, that flag that was thrown earlier would have been on Randolph anyways, so it is thrown away, and Greensboro now with a 5-0 lead. Coach Nate Bates, no doubt, in his 5th year is pleased with this early performance. Randolph playing some defense. They got the ball in their own half and looking for options. Bringing the ball up, slider way out of the goal. Quick flip. This is Cole Robbins. Guarded by 2. Has to kick it to his right. Parker surveying. Sends it back. This is Noah Callahan, sophomore out of Bristow, Virginia. Playing at a leisurely pace here, and he drops the ball. That's going to be a ghost. Casper knocked that out, and now he's got 3 people on him, harassing him for this ball. Flag is thrown, and Greensboro forced to back off a little bit. Callahan kind of in no man's land there with nobody showing for him, and And a push from the back will bring someone into the penalty box for Greensboro. And the Wildcats playing with a man up for the first time in this game. Now moving with a little more pace. Playing at the X. Parker to the left. Moving around the circumference of this attacking zone. Callan to the other Callan. Cutting in on the right, fires a shot, and it's in. The Wildcats on the board. It's Chase Callan. Puts one in. And that's going to be Randolph's first goal of the season. Chase Callan, whose younger brother, Cooper Callan, is also on this team. They're both in this attacking starting lineup out of Fredericksburg, Virginia. 5-1, 6:52 to play. Won by the Wildcats. Being checked aggressively. It's the younger Callan on the right. Looking for his teammates, looking for options. And just going to hold it while he waits for his teammates to get out there. Plenty of time on this clock, still over 50 seconds before they have to fire. Wildcats looking for some space here. They got 3 freshmen, 6 sophomores, 7 juniors, and 3 seniors, so about an even lineup in terms of underclassmen and uppers. On the right side, Nutter. Quick flip from Parker onto his left. This is Parker Eastman. Cutting inside. As soon as he does, he's harassed. Using his body to shield. Knocked out, bobbled around, and picked up by the Greensboro goalie. His Greensboro squad went 6-12 and 3-5 in the USA South last year, finished 5th. And that's what they are projected again this year in the preseason poll, but they've got some serious weapons that they've acquired in the offseason. They haven't really lost a whole lot of points. They've still got Justin Berry, who's only getting better. They've still got Alex Mattoon, who's been very promising early. Wildcats with a chance here. Moving on to his left, whips one, and it's got not enough pace to be unreacted to. Strong check, and he's fought through it. Will Palethorpe moving up. Now on his right, a slicing shot into the top corner. Justin Berry does it again. Justin Berry, 101 goals on his career. And a great assist from Will Palethorpe, senior out of Woodstock, Georgia. (6-1) your score now, 4:34 to play. And faceoff's going to go to the Wildcats. Looking for somewhere to go on the left side. Jordan Nutter, transferred from Ferrum before last season. And in that time, Ferrum went from a D3 to a D2 school, now competing in the Conference Carolinas, along with other schools in that division in this state. Playing with a leisurely pace. Josh Parker, the Fogo. Knocked away, and a strong challenge That was Christopher Zier laying the lumber there. Now a chance to move up. It's Woods coming in on the left. Swings it to his right and popped in. Alex Mattoon gets on the board. (7-1) in the first period. It's got to be demoralizing for this Wildcats lineup. On the other hand, Greensboro is ecstatic. Had a beautiful assist there. We're back underway. Wildcats on the offensive. A swinging shot, and it's saved. With steez. That's Aiden Hansen. Under pressure, and now they break it. Greensboro moving along the outside. Wilson across the field. Now they've got some space. The long stick fires. What a save. That one had some serious juice to it. Randolph looking for a quick counter here, moving up the left side. It's Callan. Fires one wide. No pipe touch, so it's going to go to Greensboro. Playing back from Hanson, the junior out of Bellevue, Washington. It's Gilroy. Now over to Little. Seth Woods. Time and space. Sent back. Speck into the X. Guarded by one. And that pass sent backwards. Nobody there for it. Out of bounds and a turnover. That was great defense right there. That was number 0, Joed Shirzad. Junior out of Lynchburg. He wrestled and played soccer as well in high school. And no doubt he's a great defender at this sport as well, looking at that play. Now moving up, Kalen Ross. And he's lost it. Now Barry in a 2v3. Slows things down to let his teammates catch up. A star pass. Picked up by Gilroy on the left. Slicing inside. Swings it to the far side. Justin Barry with time and space. Kyle Sandel gets into the game. Junior out of New York. Woods, quick flip. And there it is. Alex Mattoon once again. Back-to-back goals for the junior out of Hanover, Pennsylvania. Alex Mattoon, been electric this season and last year as well. Most man-up goals in the USA South last year, the 9th in D3. Had 5 goals last game and an assist against Oglethorpe. His career high in the game is 6, if you were wondering. So he was knocking on the door. He's got a really good chance of catching up to that tonight as well. He's on pace for it. 1:02 still left to play in the first period, and your score is 8-1. A battle in the midfield for the loose rock. Randolph loses possession here. Greensboro going to attack aggressively into the zone. Fired a shot, and it was sent wide. What a save from Keegan Slider. Palethorpe over there on the sidelines, frustrated with himself after missing that. Seth Woods to Barry. Wilson moving in menacingly. Cuts to his left. Now he's got a little bit of space. Fires the shot, and it's saved. Oh, my goodness. It's fantastic goaltending. Not much time left to play here. Wildcats on the sideline. We're calling for him to send it up, and he didn't have his eye on the clock. 8-1 your score after one quarter here in Greensboro. The Pride lead it decisively. We'll be right back on the Greensboro College Sports Network.
Greensboro College. To Greensboro College. To Greensboro College. To Greensboro College.
One down, 3 to go. Greensboro leading 8-1 in this home opener against the Randolph College Wildcats out of Roanoke, Virginia. Greensboro has been infernal to start this game. 8 goals, and it's from 4 different names, one of them a freshman. I'm sure Jack Steele is very happy to be getting his first collegiate goal. Greensboro wins the first faceoff. This is Quentin Solomon, sophomore out of Blythewood, South Carolina, and he's moving up with pace to the rack, and he scores it. He knew from the moment he won that faceoff where he was going and what he wanted, and he did just that. 9-1 to start things off, and the Pride is fired up. Greensboro piling on the goals against this Randolph squad that really has not had an answer. They've got 1 goal in this game so far on 4 shots compared to Greensboro's 16. 9-1. Now Randolph trying to attack a little quicker. This is what we haven't seen pretty much at all in that first quarter. They get in there, and they try and keep the space in this attacking zone, but they have to attack if they're going to get any goals. Defended well, knocked loose. collides, swings, and picked away. That's Palethorpe. He's moving up with some pace. Flings it to his left, and it's a little too much. Get a little excited and sends it out of bounds. Randolph with the rock. This is Josh Parker, junior out of Fort Moore, Georgia, and their Fogo. Tiptoeing across the middle of the field. Looking for a passing option. No switches made, and once again, we're seeing this team not really playing with a whole lot of pace. It's like they're still trying to size them up after playing a whole quarter against them. Slicing in. A shot is blocked away before he can get it off the stick. Now Greensboro moving up the left side. Time and space. The long stick. Swings it over and a mishandle. Shanked aside and that ball picked up. Kalen Ross moving up. He's on a full sprint. Stopped dead in his tracks as he enters the attacking zone. Swings it back over to Parker. Buseri back on the field, the freshman. Jacob's favorite artist is Lucky. I have a lot of respect for that. And his favorite food is his mom's cheesecakes. If that's your favorite food, I am excited. I want to try that. Swinging in, knocked away by 3 defenders. Nowhere to go. And now here comes Palethorpe. Swings it to his right. Riley Taff can't hold on to it. Trying to scoop it up. Sticks flying everywhere. Nobody can get a hold of it yet. Now on the right side is Barry. He's going to slow things down. Calm flick into Mattoon, who's coming in. Just barely knocked away before he can get that shot off. Still Greensboro ball. Moving along the outside with Wilson, who transferred from Guilford before last season. And a quick first step. Looking for the cross there. He was looking for Gilroy, it looked like, just a little bit behind him. Clock resets to 80 seconds on the shot clock. Roths to his left. Buseri. Swung into the middle. A shot fired and blocked away. That was Cole Robbins, the freshman out of Chesterfield. He wants that one back badly. Wildcats still got the rock. In the far side, moving in. It's the X. And a flag thrown. Looks like it's probably going to be slashing. So they've got a free play here for Randolph. They know they're getting it back regardless. And they're going to try and get something going here. Cutting inside. Knocked away. That'll be on Guy Gallardi. It was offsides, unfortunately, for him. 30 seconds in the penalty, so not a whole lot of time up a man, but definitely enough time to make something happen. Trailing 9-1. Goals have come from Alex Specken, Justin Barry, DiMaggio Wilson, Jack Steele, along with Alex Mattoon and Quentin Solomon. Ball shot into the left side. Just misses the post. And here we go. 10 seconds have passed in their 30 of being a man up. Moving around kind of calmly. 5 seconds left. Oh, and he fires on the ground. That was beautiful. Cooper Callan, the junior. Underhanded golf shot. Bouncing off the ground and barreling into the goal. Makes it 2. So now both of the Callan boys on the board. And the first 2 to score for the Wildcats this season. Solomon won the faceoff. Looks like he was going to try and do what he did on that last goal again, and then just kind of tosses it away. Steps back off the field. Gallardi the third back in. He went to Sanderson High School. He's out of Raleigh, North Carolina. A goal and an assist versus the Stormy Petrels last weekend. Oh, a great pass to send it up to midfield, but he's absolutely finessed and stepping up. Colin Byrne had a great defensive play and followed it up by another turnover in the other direction. The energy of this Greensboro squad is astronomical on the sidelines here and in the game. Ball sent up, and a frustrated Kareem Gordon has sent it out of bounds. Here comes Greensboro with pace. Knocked back away. And they're going to call it a delay of game for trying to run that clock down a little bit too much. "30 seconds in the penalty. Wildcats with a man up. And the ball in their sticks. Moving up the right side. At the X. Now to the left. Forcing this defense to shift around a little bit, but not really penetrating at all. Shot sent behind the goal. Quick whip to the right side. Burns with a star pass and an absolute yard sale. Busseri. Knocked away over his head. Finds some space. Palethorpe moving. So evasive. Flips it over to his left. Promising attack. Oh, and that pass just a little low. Unable to get there, but now recovers. This is Mattoon coming up from the right side. Drops it back to the X with Barry. Slowing things down, letting these subs step onto the field. Wilson. Onto the far side and slowing things down, trying to make an attack form here. Cutting inside, collides. And that is blocked away. Greensboro still got it, a bounce shot. Just tumbles over the goal and out of bounds. It's still going to be Greensboro ball. Clock is going. Barry, guarded by 2. Quick flip, knocked away. 3v1. Now a 2v2 and a stick loose. Greensboro's lost it. Trying to make a decision. Almost takes too long, and he does. He's stripped. Greensboro's got it back. Wilson moving up the left side. Now slowing down. Greensboro settling things down a little bit. Flip to the right, Barry. Oh, over the shoulder. Now fires it himself, and it's off the goalie. Out of bounds. Keegan Slider, as many goals as have been on him today, he's had some fantastic goaltending plays. Timeout called with 6:50 left on the clock here in the second period. We'll take it with them here on the Greensboro College Sports Network. We welcome you back to Pride Field here in Greensboro, North Carolina. The Greensboro College Pride lead at 9-2 against their opponents, the Randolph College Wildcats. Coming out of first timeout of this period, Greensboro's got the rock in the attacking zone. Even with this sizable lead, Coach Bates was not happy with his squad. They got a little excited, trying to make some stylish plays more than anything, and he was not having it. He told Justin Berry no more over the behind the back when he tried to make a saucy pass to Alex Mattoon right before that timeout. Shot from Greensboro is saved. Flicked away. Oh, Berry's got it in a dangerous spot. Quick shot after the recovery. Seth Woods with another. His first of the game. Into double digits in the first half. And it's the Guilford transfer making it happen. Woods, who had 5 last weekend, tying his career high, along with an assist to put the cherry on top. Solomon wins it, and he's approaching quickly. Now moving on the outside. Woods in a battle, a strong collision. Picked up. Moving around to the right side, it's Mattoon. Flicks it to the left. Palethorpe can't hang on. Picked up and taking his space now. That's Woods. Now to Byrne and back out to Chaz Gilroy. Could hear a pin drop out here. On the right side, Barry fires a shot, top corner, and buries it. And Barry is the first one to get a hat trick today. And that marks 20 on his career. He's got it in the first half. You can imagine that Justin Barry is pleased with himself right now. (11-2) now the differential. Solomon with the rock, moving up the right side. Barry slowing things down, now kicks it to the X. On far side and looking for options. Wilson on the right side with a little fake cut in. Trying to find movement on the perimeter. Swung over, back and forth like a clock. 12-6 and 6-12. Barry, top of the key and fires. Blocked away. It's going to be Seth Woods to bring this in. Oh, a quick little fake and a beautiful shot into the 5-hole. It's DiMaggio Wilson. 12-2 now. Greensboro with a double-digit lead now. And a lot of time left to play. Josh Parker is hurt and is going to step off. A new face-off guy, it's going to be Parker Eastman. Junior defender out of Ruther Glen. He also played long snapper for his football team in high school. And he can't get the face-off to go. Solomon takes a second to pick it up, and now he's on the left side. A little bit of space. Tries the juke. Tries it again and gets into some space. Seth Woods to the X. Can't hang on. Looking for Mattoon, and it was bouncing at the worst possible height. Randolph playing in a very tough ODAC conference. Past 3 years have been on the bottom end of it. And with some changes made in the ODAC, like with Ferrum leaving, along with a few other movements, they had the same record, 1-16 and 0-10. In conference last year, finishing 11th. The year before that, 4-11, 2-7 in conference, and 2-13 the year before that. So, Coach Sinclair still trying to find something to ignite this squad. Trying to break through a little bit. But it's got to start with some more aggressive offense. Too much time spent moving the ball around the perimeter. And an ugly pass. Heavy defense from the long stick. That was Riley Taft, the junior out of Durham, guarding heavily. Now it's with Jordan Nutter on the left side, looking for something to open up. Spin move. Flips that back. That's Parker. Now it's Eastman driving in, and he gets another one. Into the left side of the net. Parker Eastman on the board. Makes it 12-3 now. Eastman congratulated on the sidelines by his teammates. But a lot of work to be done for this roster. Greensboro's got the ball in the attacking zone now. Jogging backwards. Gilroy. Slowly inching in. No one's really pressing him. Now Barry swings it back out behind the goal. Almost hit old Zebra in the face. Now Woods moving around left and right. Such an agile player when you see him out there. Now, oh, just a little tip. And at the top of the crease, can't control it. That was Kyle Sandel, who caused a turnover last weekend. He's looking for some offense here. Oh, drops the ball. And a ghost check. Greensboro's got it now. Woods on the left side. Stepping back and flicks it in. That ball stolen away as it was coming. This is the senior Britton Malcolm. Long stick defender out of Churchville, Virginia. Malcolm is majoring in education. Shape the minds of the next generation. Barry looking for some way to inch inside here. A little spin move. Flicks it over to his left. Woods was going for all the power in the world. Got it on the ground, but hit the ground too early, and it bounces clean over the goal. Greensboro still with the ball. And shot clock winding down. It's off the bar. Recovered away. And that'll do it for this first half. 12-3, your score going into the break. The Pride up big. This is Bobby Welch on the Greensboro College Sports Network. We'll be back.
Every college athlete has a story to tell, and at Greensboro College, we believe no one is better equipped to tell those stories than the athletes themselves. On the Getting to Know podcast, you'll hear the who, what, when, where, why, and how of each college athlete's journey to Greensboro and how they became a member of the Pride. We talk on and off the field, influences, hobbies, goals, and what it means to be a member of the Pride. It's all on the Getting to Know podcast on Spotify and YouTube.
You know, I just really felt like I was a person, you know, and they really cared about you, not only as like an athlete, but, you know, as an individual as well. And so that was one of the things that like led me here, honestly.
The Getting to Know podcast from Greensboro College Athletics. We are one Pride, and these are our stories.
We welcome you back to Pride Field here in Greensboro, North Carolina, where the Greensboro College Pride are up 12-3 as we start out this second half against the Randolph Wildcats and harass right off the faceoff. Greensboro's got the ball in the attacking zone. Moving from right to left now, Greensboro in the gray jerseys, and a shot, a grandma goal right there, just on the outside. Hits the wrong side of the net. That was Colin Byrne. Randolph with the rock in the middle and just kind of tossed away. I don't really know what Malcolm was thinking right there. Now moving up with pace and a shot blocked away. Time and space for Cole Robbins. On to his left and breaking into the attacking half. It's the older Callan. Now to Josh Parker. Well, the Pride having victories all around today as baseball won their home opener against Washington and Lee, and they're on pace to have a very decisive victory today against the Wildcats. It's on the Friday night ballot. And for Saturday and Sunday, they got 4 events going on. Actually, way more than that. Excuse me, I was looking at last week. Men's and women's swim, men's wrestling, women's basketball, softball doubleheader, a men's basketball game, and some baseball coming your way tomorrow on the Greensboro College Sports Network. No shortage of things to watch. For Sunday, you've also got women's lacrosse and baseball once again. Women's lacrosse with a tough loss against Lee's McRae, a D2 opponent, to start things off. And baseball looking very promising after that win against Washington and Lee. Not to mention the basketball squad, who's having a great year. Barry puts another one in. Make it 13. (13 to 3). Justin Barry with his 4th of the game. The goals are one thing to see, but when you look at the stat board and see that Greensboro's up 8 shots to 31, just lets you know the level of ferocity in this offense. And that face-off, Solomon with his knee on the Fogo's head, flag thrown. And Quinn Solomon's going to sit in the box for a bit. Unsportsmanlike conduct. I'm sure he said something he's not supposed to in front of the ref. (13 to 3) the lead. 12:08 on the clock. Moving the ball at the X. Now on the left side. Around the perimeter. Cut across and a shot. That shot is saved. Now in the goal for the Greensboro Pride is Braden Mitchell, the junior, out of Aurora, Colorado. He's a Wilmington, Delaware transfer, not to be confused with the Wilmington 2.5 hours away from here. He played the whole game against Oglethorpe. 14 saves and only 8 goals allowed. So a promising prospect here as Greensboro's almost got it in that attacking third, rolling on the ground and picked up by Barry. Eyes down the field. What's he thinking about? He's just going to let that one ride. Now stepping on is Alex Specken. Penalties over. Randolph no longer a man up after that unsportsmanlike conduct from Solomon. Barry on the right side. Flips it to Wilson. Flips it back. Wilson, a shot. As you knew he was going to fire that. Telegraphed the run up, and they still couldn't stop it. Plants it into the bottom left. DiMaggio Wilson makes it 14-3. And that being Wilson's second goal of the night. Excuse me, that's his hat trick. 2 hat tricks on the board now for the Pride. Solomon hustling off. They make these substitutions. Woods, guarded by 3. Still manages to get it off. Wilson slowing things down, allowing Specken to step out. Passing the ball around and a drop, but no pressure coming whatsoever. Randolph staying parked in front of the crease. Oh, a nice move. Shot fired low and it's blocked away. The freshman goalie with another one, the sophomore goalie with another one under his belt. Heavy pressure coming. Parker moving from the right to left. Now launches one over. A great pass connected. And now they're in the attacking zone. On the near side, this is Cooper Callan. Flipped over to Callahan. Started 16 of 17 games last year. Noah Callahan, that was the most of any freshman in that lineup. Standing at 6'2", 205. Back on the outside, it's the younger Callan. Environmental science major and brother of Chase Callan. I like that stick he's got, the chromed out orange. That is clean, I will say. Shovels that over to his right. Parker Eastman cutting inside. Guarded by 2, knocked away. And nowhere to go. Shot clock expires. And I think they're going to give him a delay of game for that. Yeah, just frustration right there. That's all that is. Didn't keep his eye on the clock and then had to put it somewhere. (14-3) your score. As we are getting closer to halfway through this third period. Wilson fires it low, and it's in. 4 goals for DiMaggio Wilson. And they're just hammering them with goals. Greensboro College making a statement here to start out this 2026 season. Having a great time. Noah Callahan, the face-off guy here. Face-off goes. And Solomon doing a little juggling. Wins it. Now moving up the left side, he's got some space. It's with Seth Woods on the left. Swung over far side with Barry, who's going to trail back and take his space a little bit. Swings it to Gilroy, who's right at the logo. Now in the game, number 30, Nathan Fonsalis, who had an assist against Oglethorpe. Going in and out, testing how permeable this defense is. Ooh, a low shot fired and blocked away. Wildcats have possession now. Swung over to the near side. They've got to move up quickly. Swinging sticks coming from behind. Wilson, who's having such an electric day. Now in terrific positioning. Oh, and he's just lost it. Swarmed by 4 guys. And they're going to call a timeout just in the nick of time. Randolph is going to retain possession. They'll take a timeout, and so will we here on the Greensboro College Sports Network. The timeout is over. Greensboro College, the first back out on the field, no surprise, as they have been dominant on this field today so far. Plenty of time left to go in this third period, and they have 15 goals compared to Randolph's 3. They've got some absolutely stellar showings so far from DiMaggio Wilson and Justin Barry. 5 goals for Barry, 4 for Wilson. And an assist to go along with that for Wilson. And 2 of them to go along with that for Barry, who was the USA South player, all-conference first team, last year, leading the score with the most goals in the entire conference in 2025. And I would be surprised if he's not in that top 5 this year. Really top 3. Now moving way outside on that wing and now generating a little bit of pace. Just absolutely smothered. And a flag's going to go up in the air. Palethorpe, who's got an assist on the day, is looking a little bit squashed after that one. And let's see what the Zebras have to say about it. It's just going to be for a push, 30 seconds. Only 30 seconds, a man down. Shot clock at 60 now. And the Wildcats have half of that to get a goal while a man up. On the outside, Callan flips it over. Now at the X. All eyes on Callahan. Chase Callan. 5 seconds left in the man-up play. And it is over. Just like that. And no, not even a single shot fired. That's what is astounding to me. You get the chance, you don't take it. Still surveying this field and looking for some way to penetrate. Callahan with a spin move. Shot fired and saved. Braden Mitchell with another one, as he's been playing this entire second half. Greensboro with such a deep lineup in terms of the goalies. Just some terrific game sense for all these guys. Braden Mitchell out of Delaware. And before him, Hayden Hansen was in there out of Bellevue, Washington State. Came a long way to play some lacrosse, and it's a great day for it. A little bit cold now, but nonetheless, this is early lacrosse season weather. Now dancing along the far side, Nathan Fonselis, a freshman out of Pofftown, North Carolina, right near Winston-Salem. So not too far away for him. Woods with a shot fired from an incredible angle, and it goes nowhere. Wildcats with the ball now, and Greensboro slowing down a little bit, it seems, but no real change on the offensive end for the Wildcats. 3 goals for them. The first 2 from the Callan boys. Chase and Cooper each getting 1 apiece to open the Wildcats scoring. Flicked across and dropped. Chase was not ready for it, but they're still in position here to make something happen. Josh Parker. Now it's with Eastman. Callan on the near side, moving up just a bit. Guarded by 1. Going to try and take him on the right side. Knocked away. And another flag going to be thrown. No doubt Greensboro plays with some intensity, but it does lead to some of these calls coming back to bite them. So it's going to be a 1-minute penalty for Greensboro, playing a man down. And Chaz Gilroy is called for the push. Gilroy has 2 career hat tricks, and his career high of goals in a game is just that, is a hat trick. So he's done it twice, tying that career high. Now taking a seat to watch from the sidelines for the next 45 seconds. Cooper Callan, the junior, swung over to the right side. Busseri. Noah Callahan onto his right side. Oh, Callan to Callan, and a shot. It's going, and what a beautiful shot. Cooper Callan gets his second of the day off of the assist from his brother. Make it 4-15 now. Trailing by 11, but that was a beautiful play, a web gem. And it comes from that aggression. Swung it over to the right side, and then they swung it back. Found the open man in the middle. Now Solomon's won that face-off, and he's looking to do some damage. At the X spot, Mattoon to his right. Barry. They want to get this one back a little quick. Pass drop behind. Cooper Callan could have sworn that an offensive player stepped across into his uncharted territory. .148 to play in this third period. A lot of lacrosse left to be seen. To the right side, Seth Woods with a juke. Gilroy. And another goal. Brilliant work off of the pass from Gilroy into Mattoon. 16-4. That puts Mattoon at his hat trick as well. He scored the 7th and 8th goals for this team and the 16th. Greensboro up colossally. Cooper Callan taking it into that far corner. Heavy stick play, but he's not backing down from it. He's at the X spot now. He's got one man running in, didn't decide to hit him. Now swinging around. No one directly guarding Parker. These guys are living on the perimeter. Looking for some off-ball movement, and he's not really seeing much at all. Quick pass sent across to Callahan, who's guarded heavily. Stripped away, and it's in Greensboro's hands now. Moving up the field with pace is Riley Taft. Swung in. Oh, beautiful block off the foot. Not out of the woods yet. Wilson looking for another. Blocked away, and now you're seeing this defensive intensity come out of the Wildcats. That'll do it for the third quarter. 16-4, your score after 3, and we'll be right back on the Greensboro College Sports Network.
College athlete has a story to tell, and at Greensboro College, we believe no one is better equipped to tell those stories than the athletes themselves. On the Getting to Know podcast, you'll hear the who, what, when, where, why, and how of each college athlete's journey to Greensboro and how they became a member of the Pride. We talk on and off the field, influences, hobbies, goals, and what it means to be a member of the Pride. It's all on the Getting to Know podcast on Spotify and YouTube.
You know, I just really felt like I was a person, you know, and they really cared about you, not only as like an athlete, but, you know, as an individual as well. And so that was one of the things that like led me here, honestly.
The Getting to Know podcast from Greensboro College Athletics. We are one pride, and these are our stories.
We welcome you back to Pride Field here on the Greensboro College Sports Network. Greensboro College Pride taking on the Randolph College Wildcats, and they're up big, 16-4 through 3 quarters. The last meeting, Greensboro won against them in March of 2025. They won it 20-9. That's their second 20-piece just in matchup history, and they're 4 away from having a third one tonight. Underway, and that ball going to be sent in the direction of this. Oh, behind the back flick. Doesn't really go anywhere, but Randolph in the attacking zone trying to escape to somewhere where they can move. Chase Callan at a very safe distance. Well, as this game is going on right now, another USA South opponent is playing against Transylvania right now. It's Piedmont. They're up 16-8. And in these preseason polls, the projections are very similar to last year. Greensboro College picked to go 5. And they've got 14 returners in their roster, and that's the key. They've got 14 returners, and they've got guys like Seth Woods coming out of Guilford College who are just only amplifying this offense to what it can be. So Pfeiffer projected to be the number 1 in the conference because they won it this past year. They're the reigning champs. And the other schools ahead of Greensboro include the Piedmont Lions at second, Methodist at third, and the Southern Virginia Knights at fourth. Tomorrow, Pfeiffer's got Hampden-Sydney, and William Peace will play Wilmington, Delaware, which is where Braden Mitchell was at just last year. Callan will take a shot. Sails, but it's low. It's going to be out of bounds. Still going to remain in their palms. Heavy sticks. Callan is going to send that back. 2 flags fly in the air at the same time. Greensboro's got a free play on their hands here with Justin Berry at the X. On the doorstep. Fires and blocked. And here comes the decision from the refs for those 2 flags thrown at the same time. So it'll be a delay of game against Cooper Callan, who was holding the rock up at the midfield area for quite a long time. And there's going to be a timeout as well. Once again, we'll take it with them. Go ahead and go to the bathroom, get a drink real quick, and we'll see you right back on the College Sports, Greensboro College Sports Network. Timeout is over. Both squads getting back on the field and ready to play. We've talked about Seth Woods, who's already got a goal on the evening. He was the Offensive Player of the Week for the USA South, and he's been everything that they expected him to be. 71 goals in 3 seasons at Guilford. And he's off to a infernal start here. Barry to Specken. Shot is saved on the ground. Picked up and still in his palms. Randolph recovers. Knocks it away. Plenty of space, and he just can't control it. Under heavy pressure, that was Jordan Nutter looking for Britton Malcolm on that far sideline. Going to be another timeout taken, this time by Randolph. We'll take it with them on the Greensboro College Sports Network.
Greensboro College. Greensboro College. To Greensboro College. To Greensboro College.
Welcome back to Pride Field. Greensboro up big against the Wildcats. Just under 11 and a half minutes to play. And a star pass sent over. It's DiMaggio Wilson. Cuts it inside. A low shot is knocked away. Into the crease, and ball is going to be launched over. It's with Kalen Ross. Moving up with some pace, a quick little juke. Looking for his options. Parker Eastman swings it right. Now Britton. They are going to call that on Britton Malcolm as he steps off. So Greensboro College, 16 goals to 4, they lead. Shots, they lead 43 to 13. They've taken 43 shots in this game, and they took 35 last weekend in the entire game, and there's still so much more to play here today. An absolute rocket from the other side of the field cannot be controlled by Colin Byrne. Outplaying defense for this Greensboro squad. Now moving up. It's Barry. Quick flick over. Oh, that's good offense. Seth Woods with his second of the night to make it 17 goals to continue Greensboro's battering of the Wildcats here today. They put more and more on here. A very comfortable lead, to say the least. Going to make another goalie change. This time, Colin Henry stepping in the goal. Colin Henry, who I actually went to high school with at Western Guilford. We were teammates on the soccer team, but he played more sports than I did. He was on the wrestling team, and he was on the lacrosse team as a goalie as well. Some offense coming his way, so maybe he'll have his first shot. Oh, and it scored on him. A defensive breakdown there as no one could really step on. And Callan puts it away to give them 5. So now it's the Callan boys and Parker Eastman with the goals. And Callan was the only one in there as he approached 4 people who just kind of watched him run through. That being said, that's his second of the night. So each of the Callan boys now with 2. Certainly leaders on this Randolph squad. Seth Woods looking for somewhere to go. Sent it in the middle. Nobody was there except for black jerseys. Oh, and an absolute launch. Just rolling off the outside, and it's shanked away by Josh Parker. He had the time, the space, and a teammate in an open area. His mind was moving a little bit faster than his hands. Seth Woods under pressure. This ball could go anywhere, and it's with Greensboro. What can they do with it? It's Kyle Sandel. Drops it back to Wilson. Fumbles and picks it back up. Whips it over to his right. This is Barry. Backing up. Starts his movement forward. Takes that first step, and now he's on the right side looking for someone to cut in. Wilson cuts to his right. Fires and scores. Wilson with 5 goals on the night. 5 goals for number 5. The senior out of Winston-Salem only had 1 last weekend. Piling them on tonight. Greensboro up now 18-5. 8 minutes left to play in the 4th. And the Wilson fan club making their voices heard on the other end of the pitch. Greensboro now on the attack here with Gilroy. Not satisfied with 18, they want more. Speck in. Barry. And a deceptive pass that even Mattoon wasn't ready for. Long six got it all the way back. And it just keeps rolling. Greensboro ball. Justin Barry in the near corner. Now it's Mattoon. Excuse me, that's Woods. A shot fired from way out. Gilroy was looking for the upper bar and sent that one flying. Ball rolling back into Greensboro defensive territory. Picked up by Randolph. Sticks flying at him, and it drops. No one able to hang on to it yet. Drifting all the way back into the near corner. Pushed away and out of bounds. That ball will end up back in Greensboro's hands. Great work by those defenders, just hassling them for everything they've got. Now it's Colin Henry with the ball. Swings it to his left. Henry, who's playing now for the first time in a while. He took the year off. Oh, no. Whew. An almost disastrous error. Callan had all the time in the world, really, once he got that ball in his hands. I don't think he could believe that it ended up there. Fired a shot, and it went wide. Sigh of relief for Henry. Greensboro on the attack. Oh, quick cut in. Woods had all day once he lost his man. Make it 2 for Woods. So nonchalant about it once he got in there. He realized after he passed his man, there's no one else there except the goalie. Puts it right on the ground. Low pace, high placement. Having a night. Oh, excuse me, that was his Hattie. Three players with hat tricks now. Oh, and it's off the pipe. Barry was looking for a double hat trick there. So it'll stay in Greensboro's hands. On the baseline. It's Woods. Penetrates. Off of the post. And it rolls outside. Saved and sent away. Ball going to go back with Randolph. Greensboro going to reset and retreat. Back underway. Parker Eastman swings it to Cooper Callan. Now Noah Callahan on the right side. Drives towards the rack. He's swarmed and sent on the ground. There's going to be a flag in there for that. Pushed from behind on the ground and takes a moment to get up. Greensboro going to play a man down now after that. So a 2-minute penalty now for cross-checking against Gallardi the third. Unnecessary for the officials, but still stopped what could have been a sure goal as he was in there in the crease just about on the doorstep. Cooper Callan. Callahan fires, saved by Colin Henry. And Noah Callahan on the ground. Greensboro moving up with pace. Barry shoots, scores! Justin Barry with a double hat trick in the home opener. That'll make it 20-5 on the differential. Greensboro is absolutely delighted. Kelly going to lay down. It looks like he's got leg cramping going on as he is tended to by the trainers on the sidelines. So up 15-5. And after winning that face-off, Greensboro taking their time a little bit here. I keep coming back to this, but my goodness, 17 shots to 51. And let's talk shots on goal, 12 to 37. Greensboro still playing a man down now. And just trying to run that clock until they can even things back up in terms of personnel. So Coach Bates, starting out year 5, he's got a 28-38 record with the program overall. Play is stopped for the time being. And a student section that had gathered behind the football goalpost is disbanded. I'm sure the heckling was more than friendly. As they are sent away and over towards the sidelines. And not allowed to congregate behind that goalie. Greensboro's still got the rock. Moving to his right side. A lot of energy for Wilson. And throws that ball away as the shot clock expires. More than happy to let Randolph have the ball back there. So Oglethorpe last weekend. Randolph today. They're at Guilford on the 18th. That's going to be one you don't want to miss. That one's on the road for that lovely rivalry matchup. Henry flicks that out to Quinn Solomon. A nice little cut as he's moving up the right side. So after Guilford, they've got Averett back at home on the 21st. A few more games to play after that, and they're going to start out conference play on the 14th of March against LaGrange on the road. All this being said, there's one date that they have in mind for sure, and that is April 25th, the USA South Tournament's first round, where I have no doubts that we will see this team competing. And the way they're playing today, they're going to want that win. Coach Bates has his eyes set on a winning season, to say the least. And he's got some dogs in this lineup. Will Palethorpe had the ball backed out a little bit. Shot fired and saved. This now the freshman goalie, Jaden Rosado, out of Lynchburg, Virginia. He's a fan of Frank Sinatra, the Yankees, and Aaron Judge. Frank Sinatra, very, it's a classy taste to have. Can certainly respect that. And he's got a save under his belt as well. One minute left to play here at Pride Field, and Coach Bates going to go home a happy man. Looking to go 2-0 now on their season for the second time in 3 seasons and the third time since 2020. Tempers flaring as that flag comes up. Just 33 seconds left on the clock. So Greensboro going to play a man down for the rest of the game here. And a last-ditch effort to get at least one more on the board. Save knocked away by Colin Henry. And the rebound is picked up and put in. That's Jordan Nutter with another one to make it 20-6. Getting their celebrations in. Coach is happy with his players' individual performance right there. Never giving up on that play. So Henry with the first goal allowed for him this season. Excuse me, that's his second. And we're looking to get another one. Henry's all over it. 9 seconds to play. Let's see if he launches it. Or just rides it out. And that one sent into orbit with 3 on the clock. And a laser launched across as time expires. Your final score, 20-6. The Greensboro Pride win it in a thunderous victory for their home opener here at Pride Field. This 2026 campaign starts out 2-0 for head coach Nate Bates. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a great night of lacrosse. My name is Bobby Welch. This has been a presentation of the Greensboro College Sports Network. Have a great night.